We have not called off the strike, but we are committed to returning to the table with the district-defined resolution, and we would ask that the district make a priority to invest in its educators.
And tonight, there is a glimmer of hope. Thousands of CCSD teachers won't be walking off the job next month. Good evening, I'm Trisha Keene.
And I'm Todd Quinones. Governor Sisolak blasted district leadership, laying the blame for the dispute on CCSD. And 13 Action News anchor Carla Wade right now is live outside district headquarters to break down where things stand now that a critical deadline has passed. Carla.
Yeah, Todd and Tricia, today was the day that the union had said that it would begin those strike preparations if a deal was not reached. Well, there was no deal reached, but then the governor stepped in, and now those preparations are on hold.
When I say educator, you say power.
The dissatisfied voices of thousands of Clark County teachers erupted in protest this week, rallying outside their schools and shutting down a school board meeting.
What we're sitting on is a tinderbox. You saw over 1,200 educators in 107-degree weather for an hour and a half display their frustration over not being respected as the professionals they are.
I get why teachers are angry. I would be angry too.
The governor calling a special news conference, saying the legislature did its part back in June, moving more money to pay for 3% raises, 2% step increases, and an increase in health care coverage for the teachers.
But today, with the issue in front of us right now, the goal of avoiding a strike that would devastate our schools, our families, and our local economy, we are asking CCSD to live up to their commitment and asking CCEA to work in cooperation going forward.
With a strike deadline looming, negotiations broke down over one crucial issue: column movement pay. That's the increase teachers get for completing higher levels of training. CCEA President John Velardita says CCSD made an offer, but they rejected it outright, insisting the district should have budgeted for it.
To suggest that somehow the problem that we have now, which is a contract problem, is a result of a shortfall up in the legislative session is not true or accurate.
The fact that they did this, they did not ensure this, was accounted in their budget is astounding. They created this mess, and now they need to fix it.
Velardita emphasizing the union will continue talks at the governor's urging, but that this week's demonstrations were only a preview of what could happen come September 10th.
Let me be clear that that's a sign of things to come unless we resolve this.
Carla Wade, 13 Action News.